Hey you, and I'm back for some more Stanley time. Stanley is faced with a dreadful decision. Does he go down that way? And something just lit up over there. There's things to do and see, and oh my gosh. Or do we peer through here and go in that way? I mean, maybe they connect, right? I don't know. You know what? Which way to go? I'm here. It's gonna close. Do not lie. If you were lying right
Stanley
now,
was so
stop.
bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't 5 years ago.
Ah, I keep jumping, and I'm pretty sure there's no particular reason for that, but here I are. Oh, I'm gonna get lost now, right? Awesome times. I want to read this stuff. Give me, oh, another door. Go ahead, close. I'm not even gonna look. Okay, I have to look, but what's this? Oh, I need a card. Give me a card. Can I drive that? That'd be fun. Okay, what do we have? Do not jump from the cargo lift while it is in motion. Will cause death. Penalty for misuse, $1,000. Penalty for jumping, $5,000. So if you die, they're going to find you. That's really harsh. Oh, God. I want to drive that thing over.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me, I'm asking for her.
Who to her? Oh my goodness. See, I could have jumped off and hit that railing, but I was too busy listening to stuff.
This is it, Stanley.
Can we go back?
Your chance to redeem yourself. To put your work aside. To let her back into your life.
Aw.
She's been waiting.
How long? Can I go back? Go that way. Nope. All right. Some of these doors must open, but I do not see me clicking on anything 50 times to make that happen. Always with the doors. So Stanley's been working mindlessly forever. Oh, nice and dark and creepy. Oh, yeah. And, oh!
That's her, Stanley. You need to be the one to do this. To reach out to her. If you can truly place your faith in another, then pick up the phone.
Pick up the phone. Well, what's...
Look, Stanley, is that you? Hold on, sweetie. Sorry to keep you waiting. I'm just pulling the bread out of the oven.
Oh,
All right. Okay, there we go. All right, now, I want you to come in and tell me all about your day.
Gotcha. Oh, come on. Did you actually think you had a loving wife who'd want to commit their life to you?
he's
I'm trying to make a
horrid.
point here, Stanley. I'm trying to get you to see something. Come inside. Let me show you what's really going on here.
But...
Sorry, but you're in my story now.
Oh, no! Oh, my God. This guy is so creepy. No! I don't want to go in. Okay, she's creepy, too.
This is a very sad story about the death of a man named Stanley.
No! Good morning, employee 427. Press L on your keyboard. They barricaded me. I can't even get into the bedroom. Oh. That's it. Can I stick her head in the sink? Maybe and this. Press L. That's it.
Stanley is quite a boring fellow. He has a job that demands nothing of him.
No!
And every button that he pushes is a reminder of the inconsequential nature of his existence.
No!
Look at him there, pushing buttons, doing exactly what he's told to do.
Oh.
Now he's pushing a button. Now he's
No.
eating lunch. Now he's going
I'm
home.
doing it.
Now he's coming back to work. One might even feel sorry for him, except that he's chosen this life. But in his mind,
This is terrible.
in his mind, he can go on fantastic adventures. From behind his desk, Stanley dreamed of wild expeditions into the unknown, fantastic discoveries of new lands.
It was wonderful.
It was wonderful. And each day that he returned to work was a reminder that none of it would ever happen to him.
This is the desk. Oh. What? That was different? Oh my goodness. Oh, this is really creepy.
And so he began to fantasize about his own job. First, he imagined that one day while at work, he stepped up from his desk to realize that all of his co-workers, his boss, everyone in the building had suddenly vanished off the face of the earth. The thought
No.
excited him terribly.
Oh no.
So he went further. He imagined that he came to two open doors and that he could go through either. At last, choice. It barely even mattered what lay behind each door. The mere thought that his decisions would mean something was almost too wonderful to behold.
Oh my God, this is what...
As he wandered through this fantasy world, he began to fill it with many possible paths and destinations. Down one path lay an enormous round room with monitors and mind controls. And down another was a yellow line that weaved in many directions. And down another was a
I
game
didn't
with
see
a
any of
baby.
this.
And he called it the Stanley Parable.
Ooh. Oh, wrong button.
It was such a wonderful fantasy, and so in his head he relived it again, and then again, and again, over and over, wishing beyond hope that it would never end, that he might always feel this free. Surely there's an answer down some new path, mustn't there be?
Poor
Perhaps
Stanley.
if he played just one more time.
Oh, good Lord. This is terrible.
But there is no answer. How could there possibly be? In reality, all he's doing is pushing the same buttons he always has. Nothing has changed. The longer he spends here, the more invested he gets, the more he forgets which life is the real one.
This is so sad. Oh my goodness.
And I'm trying to tell him this, that in this world he can never be anything but an observer, that as long as he remains here, he's slowly killing himself. But he won't listen to me. He won't stop. Here, watch this. Stanley, the next time the screen asks you to push a button, do not do it.
Okay, we won't do it. I wonder how long this will take. Oh my goodness. Well, here we are then. How sad. Oh my goodness, this is really kind of tragic and terrible, and it was more fun when we thought, Okay, listen to that. It was more fun when we thought everybody had been taken away by aliens, or gunmen had come in and shot up, or hauled everybody out of the building and ran searches for secret government files, or oh my goodness gracious. And now we know that Stanley's just, or this thing's still playing with us. And it's not going to do anything unless I press the 5. Oh, that's cruel.
You see? Can he just not hear me? How can I tell him in a way that he'll understand that every second he remains here, he's electing to kill himself? How can I get him to see what I see? How can I make him look at himself?
Oh, to question nothing. Oh, good Lord. This is so sad. People, you get into the job that is just mindless, and you do it, and you spend your whole life waiting for retirement, waiting for something else, waiting for this, waiting for that, waiting for the kids to grow up, waiting for, to get a promotion, waiting until you've saved more money, waiting until you've fixed the bathroom, waiting until you've done we spend our whole lives waiting on things instead of living. In the meantime, God, this game is really depressing.
I suppose I can't. Not in the way I want him to. But I don't make the rules. I simply play to my intended purpose, the same as Stanley. We're not so different, I suppose. I'll try once more to convey all this to him. I'm compelled to. I must. Perhaps, well, maybe this time he'll see. Maybe this time. And I tried again.
Please
and
die.
Stanley pushed a button. And I tried again. And Stanley pushed a button.
Oh.
And I
Did Stanley die of depression? Oh, poor Stanley. And we're back in this god-awful room of hell. Okay, well that was fun and cheerful and really depressing. And he had said something about a room with a game and a baby and a room with some wiggly line, and I haven't seen any of that stuff, so I think I'm gonna do this a couple more times. But I'm just gonna do a pause there for you guys. And yeah, gosh, I don't know. If you want to see more of me bungling around in here, then let me know. Hit like, subscribe, leave your comments. I'm going to record some more. Whether or not I put them online, it's up to you guys. Let me know. Live your life happy. Happier than Stanley, please. Build it beautiful.